EV incentives reached a 3-year high in July 2024. Electric vehicle EV incentives reached a 3-year high in July, as shown in automotive transaction pricing data published this week. Kelley Blue Book and Cox Automotive released the July sales report on average transaction prices (ATP) on Tuesday, noting that incentives on new EV purchases reached an average of more than 12% of transaction prices, the highest level in more than 3 years, and around double that of July 2023. EVs had an average price of $56,520 in July, down 1.5% year-over-year. Compared to the overall automotive ATP of $48,401 during the same month, the latter figure was down just $23 from June, and down $106 year-over-year. Incentive packages for EV purchases were 73% higher than the industry average, while high interest rates and limited credit options remained purchase barriers for many consumers. Meanwhile, average incentives, regardless of powertrain, increased to 7% of ATP in July, at $3,383, up from 6.4% in June, and also making it to their highest point in over 3 years. Industry average transaction price versus industry average incentive spend as percentage of ATP. The higher incentives are helping consumers, but stubbornly high interest rates and tighter credit conditions continue to make affordability challenging, says Aaron Keating, Cox Automotive's executive analyst. If we are going to see the market live up to its potential, we will need to see rates lower and credit loosen. The Model Y and Model 3 remained the best-selling EVs in the U.S. market in July, and Tesla transaction prices were up 2% from June and up 11.2% year-over-year. The ATP for the Model Y was $52,055 in July, a 5% increase from January, while the Model 3 was up 30% from January at $53,878. As for why prices have been up at Tesla, Cox notes that it's likely due to the success of the popular new Cybertruck pulling prices upward. The report also highlights the fact that the Cybertruck was the best-selling vehicle in the U.S., priced above $100,000 in July, with the EV landing the spot for the second month in a row. You can see the full Kelley Blue Book ATP data for July here. Tesla promotes 1.99% APR financing offer for Model 3 and Model Y in U.S. source, reposted and summarized from Zachary Visconti at teslarati.